Largo and I tested this morning. We're negative.
I think I'm gonna take the eyelid off. You're cheating. You get just good. Which side are you eating?
All of it.
And are you in the competition?
No, but I do need a tissue because I'm starting to tear a little bit. It was good.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Can you go over your head?
No, you know what?
But this can't be on video.
Yeah, definitely no.
Travelers are a rare breed. They look for enlightenment in the unknown and accept the fact that not every day will be the best day of their lives.
We get comments from you guys all the time saying how adventurous our kids are and how they get along so well and they must never fight. I've got a little bubble to burst today.
In our 8+ years of full-time travel, what has kept us going is that tomorrow is another opportunity to learn something more about the world and ourselves.
You can do it, Largo.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
And it is with that we started World Towning Voyages to share with everyone how amazing this life can be when you dare to push yourself beyond your comfort zones.
Go. There you go. You might need to do that to me, Will.
We are about to embark on another incredible 11-day journey in Morocco with 15 souls who, whether they know it or not, are about to test their limits of what an ordinary vacation should look like.
And I can guarantee that those eyeball eaters got nothing on us.
Join us as we start our adventure in Marrakesh without one very important person.
The story with Will is that in Amsterdam on Saturday, he started to not feel so well.
Thank you so much to our patrons who make these episodes possible. So let's address the first thing that you will notice about this vlog that makes it a little different than the others. We are down the person who runs the show, Will.
First of all, welcome. I know you're probably jet lagged, tired, stinky, all of that stuff. The story with Will is that he thought it was something he ate. So I started testing him every day and he was negative. And he didn't feel 100%, but he was like, you know, I'm not that bad. And last night I tested him again and he came up positive. So he was negative, positive. We'll test Will every single day, and when he's negative, he will rejoin us. We will survive, we always do.
And with that, Largo got a promotion and the festivities continued. One of the things that we do when we first gather together is make sure that everyone knows what to expect.
You're gonna fall in love with the people, but it's intense. But from my travel experience, this is one of the safest places that we visited. So we're gonna experience levels of extremes. And it's a lot to kind of jump in, you know. You come from a long flight and you get in a taxi and you get here and you get out of we get to the taxi and people are like, ah, and then you get out of the taxi and I'm asking you to cross the street with me like a bunch of, like, quick everyone, keep up. So I know it's a lot and it's okay for it to be a lot and overwhelming, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's total normal, so.
And with that, our group was equipped for what was ahead.
You don't say cheese.
Tagine.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Now, being without Will proved to be a challenge from the first moment. You see, he normally sets up the camera and turns on the microphone before shooting. Unfortunately, we started the day recording with no audio, so we wound up with shots that look like this instead of this. No matter what, we started off with a bit of history.
So Marrakesh been settled in 11th century as a proper imperial city. That was the capital of Morocco. That's why it has the Medina walls. And here we are in between 16th century and 14th century. The old Berbers, they built houses using just mud and a straw, and sometimes being glazed by black soap and sugar. We call them sweet homes. They got sugar.
But hearing the history and walking through the history are two very different things, and seeing how a 14th century world adapts to the modern world is sometimes something that can be a little uncomfortable and exciting at the same time. We wound up taking a deep dive through history and walking centuries-old alleyways and exploring the beauty that is the Bahia Palace, all while Largo got used to being the main person behind the camera.
This is an architecture of Riyadh, and the name Riyadh comes from Arabic, would mean heaven on earth.
Believe me, this place is beautiful. But if there is something that captures everyone's attention, it's food, and in Morocco, food culture is front and center. So we headed out for the evening on a food adventure that will not just delight everyone's sensations, but will challenge a select few to try things that were never dreamed of back home.
Whoa, that is the highest pour we've seen so far.
Oh, yeah?
Good.
Yes. Oh my gosh, can you go over your head?
We went through the regular Moroccan staples of couscous and mint tea, but then we started down variations of things we know and love with a kick.
That's the blueberry olive. What'd you think?
Not bad.
All right, we're trying something new. We're going to convert an olive hater to lover, maybe?
I don't know about convert. It's the point of the tour.
It's spicy. You ready?
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Ooh. It's a slow burn. But
Okay.
it's not terribly spicy. It's good. The
All
lemon
right.
balances it really well.
All right, we graduated to extra spicy.
Here we go.
You okay?
It's a little warm.
It's a little
And now the glass of water. Right. Yeah.
All right, honey, I am so sorry that you're missing my champion group, who is going crazy on the spice. They're taking the hottest of the hot. And are you in the competition?
No, but I do need a tissue because I'm starting to tear a little
Oh,
bit. It was good.
You're
It's really
out,
good.
There were delicious Moroccan sweets to be had, but one of the things that blew everyone away was how you can turn sardines into a burger-type sandwich.
Then the burger and then the mixture, like tomato, onions, coriander.
The salted butter first, you said?
The salted butter first, yes.
Oh, more than that.
Is it good?
How is it?
Amazing.
Best burger ever.
All right, best burger ever.
In Morocco, there is an emphasis on preserving the old ways of doing things. And we discovered how bread was baked in fire pits and meat is slow cooked in underground cauldrons. But the one part of the cuisine which is only for a brave few let to be seen. It was eating the eyes of the lamb.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Here, do you want to paper set your...
No, we got it.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to tap out again because I am media and I've
That's why.
pressed.
There you go.
It's gonna pop in my mouth. I know it.
Here's looking at you, kid. No, don't need to see it.
I'm making eye contact.
I have like the eyelid on it.
It's extra.
I think I'm gonna take the eyelid off.
Cheating. You get the good stuff.
It's just gooed. Which side are you eating?
All of it?
Yeah, it's one and
You're
done.
putting it all in your mouth?
Put it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
It's like a all right, just do it.
Okay, ready?
Do it.
two, go. Good, right?
Chicken.
Rika.
So you're having one for breakfast?
I don't know if I go that.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to talk quietly because the Medina is still asleep. Last night, all of yesterday was awesome. The group is so amazing. Everyone started to connect, and now we're on to day 2 already. Will was not with us, and we missed him, but we're going to muscle through. So today, Hannah in the morning, artisan tour, an awesome lunch, a pop-up dinner, vegetarian meal, and a little bit of rest. Let's go.
But it's
So there's one experience that is part of the immersing in Morocco that gets people front and center with the fact that they are in a place which is nothing like where they come from. It's having henna applied to your body.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, cultural, and if you don't like the design, it goes away after a week or so.
All right, Brandy. Ashley, have you had this done before?
No.
Oh, yay, it's your first time.
Yeah. It feels really nice.
You're going to have to show this to the girls. They're gonna
I
like
know.
that, so.
What makes henna such a transformative experience is that you allow your person to become one with the culture you're experiencing.
All right, Michi, you've done this before?
Yeah, a long time ago.
How does it compare to eating the eyeball?
You're just gonna do a
Easier or harder?
Yeah. I'd say a little easier.
A little easier.
Steel right now.
And Valentina, you've done it before too, right?
Every single festival we go to where there's henna, I try to get it
You
done.
do it. So you like it a lot?
I do.
I love it too. I bet she could do this with her eyes closed. Yeah.
Probably.
We're not going to try it out on my hand, but...
Yes.
But even after only a night together, we can tell right away that we're going to get along great as a group.
I think you have different clothing on, but I will draw attention to the fact that you did get here late.
She did come back from the hot tub awfully happy.
Does she have her bathing suit on still?
If I no, you know what?
But this can't be on video.
Yeah, definitely
He's not
no.
recording.
And then it was off on the day's adventure. The great part of the Marrakesh Medina is that its personality changes through the day. As exciting as the afternoon is of shopping, the mornings are really special. The merchants are setting up their shops, and you can imagine what life was like here hundreds of years ago. With that, we found our way to the section of the Medina that everyone needs, the grocery section.
And we have this section here. In every market, you'll find dates, different qualities of dates. It starts from $3 a kilogram all the way up for people who can afford it, $22 a kilogram. So dates are very important in our nutrition, okay? And we say here, a home or a house without dates is a poor house. Not poor from money, but their bodies are poor because dates have almost everything our body needs in one day. And we can survive on dates. So with 7 dates a day would be enough for our body. With water, you can survive with it for a couple of months. So that's what caravans used to use during their trips. And that's what makes also Marrakesh like an oasis. When you go outside of Marrakesh, it's full of palm trees. And it's the passage. And we see it also in the desert. You're gonna see all the roads. There are sometimes like a road made from palm trees. So it was the road of the caravans when they used to eat the dates and through the nuts. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, and all.
And then we went to a location where you can buy custom handmade shoes.
$39.40, yeah. Too small, right?
Big size. So what are we thinking?
We are thinking I need to get some slippers. We have some orders from past guests because they love the slippers so much. Poofs, leather bags. It's a bit overwhelming. A little bit of everything.
Everyone, there is one catch. You have to leave your current shoes behind if you take new ones.
One in, one out.
And then we made it to the herbalist, probably the most eye-opening and exciting part of our time in the Marrakesh Medina. This is a place you come to realize that the natural products can be just as good or even sometimes better than the ones that have been manufactured.
Who else has a headache?
Let me now show you the natural perfumes. This is some amber. This amber, it comes like cream, especially to have big tits. Moroccan silicone.
What? Big boobs?
Yes, the Moroccan silicone, not American. American silicone, $10,000. This is $50 in 40 days.
Being in Morocco, you're constantly on the go, and there's always something new to see around every corner, which is exciting.
How much is that one?
300.
But there's one thing that everyone who comes to Morocco thinks about, and that is a Moroccan rug. And as much as they're beautiful, there's a huge process that it takes to getting one on the floor, and our guests are about to try their hand at it.
Chris, I would like to purchase this rug, so if you could finish it today before we have to leave.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. It'll be done in no time.
We could come back for you after, Chef, right?
$5 for your time.
Yeah.
If she finish it by the end of this year, I will pay $100,000. Trust
Chris,
me.
you can do it. Did you hear that challenge? You go.
This shopping experience is one of those things that is quick to scare you because the price tags can be quite high.
Hannah, please.
Wow.
By the way, the design is called Musharabia design. It's a design from 14th century, was made in this new creation. And the Musharabia are these windows you always find on the roof of the houses from where the ladies could see, but no one can see them.
Oh, checking out the men. Michelle, do you have a collection already over here? Yes. He's like walking with a rug, like the Michelle corner.
But when thinking about a handmade rug that can last a lifetime, which can add the perfect touch to your home, there is a lot of indecisiveness of how to proceed.
How much for the both of them?
1150, but leave it for round number, 1,000.
But it's the adventurous soul that says yes because they know that a return trip to Marrakesh is not likely to happen anytime in the foreseeable future. And this is why we love those who have joined us, because timidness is thrown out the window.
The group is, of course, amazing as we suspected.
I'm telling you, you don't want to film this.
Will, I'm going to tell you guys Will's beauty secrets. Will uses it on his hair. And I am really bad at the money part and the Wi-Fi part. Okay, those are Will's areas, but we have a phone. We can always call Will. So could this possibly be your second career?
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly. I'm getting a picture of Will and henna on my arm. Let's see.
I think it's really good.
It's good? How do you...
This is gonna be my audition reel for my own food show.
Right, exactly. It's great.
Spiders.